be getting some discipline. Okay.
All right. One, as I said in the beginning, when you're doing real work, okay, 90% of the time, we're all here, I would assume, experienced to a certain level. Sometimes the spirit will speak and communicate to you and go with your natural intuition. Again, as I said earlier, none of this was planned. This wasn't written out. We didn't rehearse it. We kind of went with on the fly. I want people to be conscious of that. Sister Alicia just happened to bring the bag of everything we needed, and we didn't even communicate.
Lifesaver.
We didn't even talk. We didn't have a conversation about it. I was thinking about some of these elements on the way down, and then it so turns out we got here. I mean, she came with a witch bag. Literally came with a witch bag with everything in there that we needed, and it worked out. Now, when we entered the cemetery, there's a couple things I noticed. One,
Flowers.
right, when we opened the gates and we asked permission to enter, immediately I walked to that tombstone right there. I don't know why, but I do now. That particular spirit of that person was guiding. Oh, it's okay. No, we're filming that tombstone right there.
That's
that
our friend.
particular person guided us here. If you look behind, if you get a shot of that obelisk, which we didn't know was there until we got here.
I don't know if I can get it.
We all know with basic, is it getting it or is it too dark?
Yeah, it's gotten a little bit.
We all know basic knowledge of the functioning of what an obelisk represents in ancient Egypt. As far as the energy it houses, it's no coincidence that we happen to walk right here and set up shop right here. So that all aligns. We also have a full moon, which you may not be able to see because I think it's behind the trees.
It's on a circle too.
Yes, and it is on. That's another good point.
All a circle.
And we naturally formed it in a circular structure, a circle within a circle, which we know what that represents. All right. I'm pointing all that out, and again, we all know this because we experience. I'm pointing all that out because it goes to show when you're being guided by the spirit and you're not forcing it, you're not thinking about it, you're not. I always talk about over-intellectualizing shit. People over-intellectualize shit because when you're trapped in doing that, it kind of destroys your work. All right.
The spider web.
Yes, and also I got a
It
whole
wasn't
bunch
even
of.
webs though. It was just.
It was
like,
everywhere.
It
When we,
everywhere.
the other thing, arachnes,
While we were just standing
different
there, they would just
pronunciations
come
of
on
it.
us. Yeah.
The spider woman deity was all over this cemetery this evening because all I did from the moment I walked in the gate, I must have hit from the gate to here, and we're hitting spider webs, not between trees.
No, just standing
Okay,
here.
just standing here. I want to make
here.
that clear.
Yep.
Because you can say, oh yeah, you walked under a tree.
No.
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 We're walking in open space, and all I kept feeling was spider webs
And
dropping.
thick ones too.
Thick ones too.
Yep.
So that was a spirit that came forward. We worked with, just briefly, without getting into the details of the ritual, we worked with Papa Legba, Santissima Muerte, Set, Lucifer, Arachne, Oya's presence here.
Can I please throw out Oshun? Like she's been the whole way here.
But
That's
you know what
Chola.
aspect of that is?
Really?
That's Chola.
You know what aspect of Oshun that is?
That's
though?
Chola.
Yeah,
What
Mama
aspect?
Chola.
That's Chola.
Yeah,
The
that's
power
not
spirit.
that's not Ifa
Yeah.
Oshun.
No.
Right.
But she
Gotcha.
feels like her, she dresses like her, and she vibes like her.
All right. Does anybody have any
I got a
questions?
picture of her in the email.
Everybody have anything they want to ask?
Mama Cholo Santeria
Palo.
Papa.
All right. All right, we can cut that off. All right.